What we're standing in here is 1,500 acres of grassland, and most of this is a native grassland, and it got that way through using cows. Their hooves, their grazing done for short periods of time. They're stomping through the ground, they're eating grass, graze an area, and then leave it for 6 months to a year and allow those plants to rebound. They come back healthier than they were before. And that's the same thing that the bison have done for millions of years. It's the same process. Prairies, grasslands would burn in the past from lightning strikes, from a Native American might start it, because when the grassland regrows, it's this vibrant, rich green. After all those plants burn, they fertilize the soil. The cows have that same fertilizing effect that stimulates the ground. And so to say cattle are causing climate change it couldn't be more false. From Texas to Montana used to be beautiful grasslands. We turned all of that stuff into cropland to feed meat eaters and to feed vegetarians. So this is not a vegetarian meat discussion about which is healthier for the climate. Right now, it's as long as we're turning grasslands into cropland that grows one thing, and we only allow one thing, and we use chemicals and tractors and thousands of man hours and diesel and to turn those grasslands into cropland, we have a problem in the world. And that is what we need to be talking about. What happens is our market right now is extremely tied to cheap. People are addicted to cheap food, and we're able to give our public cheap food by doing some of the practices that I talked about. We take all the cattle off the land, we smash them in a feedlot, and we feed them gobs of grain from cropland. We farm billions of acres of grassland into plants that then people think are more environmentally friendly. It's false, you guys. We need to figure out how to feed our population with the land as our fundamental goal, to make the land healthy. Now here, our primary purpose is to bring people to this property, to show people how we can raise beef, pork, lamb, chicken, turkey. We can do that all outside, and the animals are healthier and happier, and we move them across the landscape. Don't be duped by the false information that's out there. Pay attention to the brands that are farming and ranching in a way that is healthier for the land, and only buy from those. These other practices will go away. The more we try to regulate people to do the right thing, the more we lose our freedom. It's crazy town. Support the people you love. Find out people who are doing grass-finished beef, where the animals, like here, the animals are outside on the pasture the whole time. Now, if you feel like you don't have access to these products, get online, you guys. There's so many farmers and ranchers out there. The only way they're able to bring you these type of foods is to bypass the conventional system and try to ship it to you nationwide. Now that might seem like that has a fossil fuels imprint, and there's fuel involved in packaging, but what is our alternative? This is where we need to educate ourselves. We need to understand the truth about where our food is coming from and not be duped by people trying to get us to vote a certain way. You guys, all you out there listening to you know, we here at Corner Post Meats, we ship nationwide. If there's many other brands across the country from New York to California that do like we do, and get to know them, get to know them and how they're ranching, and watch their videos, go to their farms, go to their ranches, and understand the good things that they're doing for the land. And if we all did that, we would change the world like you wouldn't believe.